Well, it's Memorial Day weekend. I got some food on the grill. I'm watching some movies with the family. But I think we should actually look and see what the actual purpose is of Memorial Day. So for that, we'd have to go back in time. From 1861 to 1865, the United States was at war with itself, the Union and the Confederacy. Both armies accumulated a total death count of 620,000 soldiers. That's 620,000 American lives lost during the Civil War. It only spanned about 4 years. And in no other war have so many Americans died in. There were so many lives lost during the American Civil War that the U.S. had to implement national cemeteries. So many things changed after the Civil War. Lives were lost, families were dispersed, farms were burned, and some families had to start over, and some had to find a way to make a new living. There was a lot of mourning for the people that died during the Civil War. And the soldiers that fought bravely were recognized. Different groups around the nation would hold days or certain events that would commemorate those who had passed in battle. On May 30th, 1868, the first national recognition of Decoration Day was organized by John A. Logan, who was the commander-in-chief of the Grand Army of the Republic. Now, the Grand Army of the Republic is not a real army. It was comprised of soldiers who had served during this American Civil War, specifically in the Union. It was actually a veterans organization, kind of like the VFW is today. Now, the reason they called it Decoration Day was because they would strew together flowers and make wreaths, and they would place them on soldiers' graves and grave sites. And John A. Logan declared May 30th the Decoration Day, the official Decoration Day, designated for the purpose of strewing with flowers or otherwise decorating the graves of comrades who died in defense of their country during the late rebellion, and whose bodies now lie in almost every city, village, and hamlet churchyard in the land. So there you have it. That's Decoration Day. And from 1868 all the way to 1871, it was known as Decoration Day. There were some other holidays that were veteran holidays based, like other groups had their own Memorial Day type event for soldiers that served in other wars. And then it became known that, hey, we've just got to bring all these Memorial Days into one Memorial Day. So in 1971, that's when the Memorial Day holiday, which was designated on the last Monday of May, was formally recognized as a federal holiday. This would also give federal employees a 3-day holiday. Now, unofficially, Memorial Day is known as the first day of summer or the start of summer. It's kind of like when the kids are out of school for the most part, and that's where people spend all kinds of time going out shopping. They get some good deals. All these businesses have all these sales. You go out and you grill, you barbecue. It's the first day of summer. So a lot of people say that when the Memorial Day was actually recognized as a federal holiday, it kind of changed how the holiday was actually what the actual day was meant for. In other words, it became a holiday, and most people just don't look at it as a day to remember those who had fallen in battle. And so I challenge you today to take some time out of your schedule and remember those soldiers who had fought bravely and died while serving our nation. With that being said, I'm Dan with Battlefield Curator. Be sure to learn history and curate history. Pulverize the like button and make it a great day.